Hello, these are my dwarf broad beans that I've been growing on the patio in these 10-inch pots. Some of these pods are fairly big now and starting to fill out, so I'm going to take a few. Just enough to have for our dinner. We'll leave the smaller ones on to grow on. We'll see what these guys are like. This is the first harvest of these we've had this year. So these are the dwarf broad bean. I think it's called the Sutton. And we'll just take a few off each, and as I've said, we'll leave the rest to grow on. So if you fancy growing dwarf broad beans in pots on your patio, this is the proof that it can be done. Not a bad bean. In fact, what I'll do is after I've took a few of these guys off, I'll pop down the raised bed, and I've got some standard broad beans growing in there. They're not the dwarf variety, they're just the ordinary Bunyard's exhibition. And I'll bring a couple up. Well, I'll bring one up at least, because I don't need any of them. We'll have enough of these, and I'll just show you the difference in size between a bean that's grown as a standard bean and a bean that's grown as a dwarf bean. Right, so just give me a minute and I'll pop down the raised bed. And I did notice that one that fell on the floor, by the way. I'll pick that one up. Okay, I've been down the garden to the raised bed. That's your standard broad bean, and if I tried to do a count, I think there'd probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about seven beans in there. If I just reach down and get one of these guys, as you can see, that's a dwarf variety that we've just harvested. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's about half the size of that. And if we just do a quick approximation, I can span about 9 inches. Let me put that one down again. Does that look 9 inches to you? That's just about 9 inches. So if we look at this guy, it's probably half that. Is it? Yeah. So that'll be about 4.5, 5 inches long. Okay. I'm going to leave these beans in the pod because we don't want them right away, but we will be eating them later today. Keep them fresh in the pod. I'll take them out later. But what I will do is, I'll take these out of the pod now. I'll adjust the camera and we'll have a look, see what's inside these two pods. Just give me a tick. Excuse me, Molly. Molly's starting to show interest now. I wonder why. Okay. They're the ones we've taken off. Dwarf broad bean, that's the one from down the garden. Okay, we'll have a look at this big guy first, shall we? And I think there'll be about 7 or 8 in here, I'm not too sure. Let's see if I can open this guy up. By just trying to slice it with my fingernail. Hold on, Mol. This guy doesn't want to open. Oh, we're away now. Okay. Yeah, she's coming. Right, let's just see what we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beans. I think you get, hey, get out of that. 5 beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm right. So we'll just pop these in here. Somebody was asking me on the on one of the comments how bright Molly was. What an intelligent dog she was, and how bright was she? And what did I put that down to? There's only 2 words. Border Collie. That's it, Border Collie. Hold on, Mol. And what we'll do is we'll just compare these beans for size, see how they shape up. So that's a guy from down a raised bed. Let's see what we've got here from the pots. There we go, Patio pot grown. Oh boy. Right, so get 1 less. We get 4. Well, we'll just take 1 out and compare it in size, shall we? Pop that there. Hey. Okay, the one in my right hand, that's this hand going up and down that Molly's watching carefully. That's the bean from the patio pot, and this is the bean from down the raised bed. I think that's favourable, isn't it? Look at that, it's just as big. Now then, the way this dog's salivating, I suspect she fancies one of these beans. Do you fancy one of these beans, Molly? Think she'll eat it? Hey, watch this. Is that nice? Right, we'll try this one from down the raised bed. There you go, love. Which one was best? Pardon? She said they're both lovely. Can she have some more? Well, not just yet, because we don't want to overload you on veg more. We'll get these indoors. Oh, yeah, one more. We'll get these indoors. And we'll call it a day, okay? So yeah, these guys can be grown on a patio in a pot. I've just shown you. I've got all those off, and there's loads more to come. Yeah, it's well worthwhile. Four plants in a 10-inch pot on a patio. There's a couple of videos on the channel shows me starting these guys off and planting them out. If you want to have a look back, see how it was all done. But that's it. Okay, this is Homegrown Veg, signing off.